Well, Jason, we've got all our plans though, but the only ways we can get in to this particular things already. By the way, Jason, I know there's a lot of few things that we always need to do, so I know there's a lot of frustrations going on down there. Yeah, Jason, I know there's a few things that we've already trick or treat yesterday, so yeah. So now we're on November. You know what I mean? But the only things we can always do without it, Jason, that's all we did. We've done a lot of few things already. We've done them. So yeah. We always need to plan in our mission. Have you got any plans on your on the wall? Maybe some of the people might do. All we need to do is we need to planning our mission. Because we haven't got the evidence yet. And then what will happen, it's not gonna happen what it was. But actually, Jason, it's kinda useless though. Very useless. I know this pencil is always useless, Jason. I can feel my neck, because I'm still alive, without noticing them. And I think my neck is always... Yeah, I think... Get your details right, Jason. Really, Summon? We're already done on our missions. Our mission is to keep an eye open. But we always get our plans all ready until we get it to stop with. We need to planning on our mission. Our mission is taking a course. What we should do is to take care of it. One thing is the banking details, and some other guys were having some trouble. Well, we ain't got enough place to be on the livings or something. Maybe after that, maybe somebody else might want to getting always worse. It's always worse though, Summon. We made everything. So we've destroyed a flame of dungeon. And yeah, that's all done. So we're on the next mission is the banking robberies. So the bank should be around here. So one of the robberies, I'll start to rob the bank at 6:30. So as I suppose we're not gonna make in our missions. And now we're moving on to the shipment, because we're not gonna do banking though. We need to do the ships that are always have the multiple evidences from the ship. So what we were thinking about is we need to planning our mission, because all we need to do something, we keep that up. So we were thinking that we need to planning in our mission. So basically, something we always need is we need to find and scan in the evidence of the MWF's ships. They were boarded a ship. What did the MWF boarding the ship? They have to bring cars and everything, because before they leave the country. But what we need now, Summon, is we have to stop them from stealing some money, cars, all the weapons and everything, and then we need to get off from there. So we understand we need to stop them. That's what John has to get everything from them. We need to do the shipments, so then what we have to do is we have to get all board. But I remember everything from them. It doesn't really matter what they need. it does really matter what they have to do. Summon. The only ways we need to do, you have to take care of the borders, and I'll take the pictures of the evidences that they all wanted. Got it? Yeah, I get it though, Jason. I'm sure there's everything they are, but not just really unnecessaries. But I know there's a few things that we need to organize this stuff, but no organizations for some reason, Jason. But the proper respect that we have to make an argument, what their arguments are. The ships that contains all those containers, one of the cranes have to pick up the containers and then put the containers on the MWF ship, the Modern World Federation ships, because they have to board them. All those gangsters and MWF thugs entering their ships because they're about to leave what they can. So David is about to call you with your earpiece. Well, our earpieces, yeah. So we get everything all done. I know it's unfinished. It's already been finished. The Flame of Dungeon we've destroyed, it's finished. And now this is the only one. Because it appears that we do not know why we have to stop the ship from travelling to another country. If they have to board a ship, what they need to do is to not go in on the flight. Why? It's because of something toxic, or like toxin or toxic. Maybe it's a toxin injection or something, like toxin gas. This is terrible. I know it's horrible. It's a toxic waste. Like, they can infect people, because if people always infected, they carry the toxin gases from the ships. So what they need to do is to not board in the ship, because they have to move to another country. Because they've got everything they need. They've got their furnitures and everything else. John has to sort himself out, and they need to get his own line. It's not a line though, Jason. We always have to go to the harbour. What we should do now, Jason, is we're going to go to the harbour. But obviously the harbour is far away from our city. Maybe. Oh, it's not. It's far from our street, but we have to get to the harbour, and then So I'll go to the ship, and then you have to take pictures of the multiple evidences, so such as the guns, like the money and vehicles. That I've already provided. The MWF has provided their machine guns. One of the MWF thugs, they would have to guard them without knowing them. We are the SUV agencies. We're all agencies. But what we always need to do is we're keeping it. But not good enough at all, is it? Maybe some of them might want to put them in the rest in time, rest in pieces. Like, what they need to do is just keep them. Just keep them safe. All you have to do, Jason, I'll keep them busy, and you can take your pictures. And sniping. Right? So is that understood? Think you're right, Summon. Think I'm right. You are right. Let's put them on the list. Good. Good thinking. But what we should do is we have to stop the ship from boarding him. Because we don't want the ship to sailing away. Because we have to stop them from sailing away. What we need to do, get our plans done, and then we are ready to travel.